Welcome back to Morris Modified. It's been nearly a year since we've done anything, or I've recorded me doing anything. Carrying out any work on any cars, including the manual conversion on the Sora, which is completed. But I'm yet to finish that video. So in the meantime, we're going to fit a GME XRS Connect Compact UHF. So these are designed to be hidden. But the problem with 80 series, and I've noticed there are no videos of these being installed in 80 series, there is nowhere behind the dash or on the passenger side to really hide these away inside behind the dash. So we're looking at mounting this here in the passenger footwell. So, but yeah, so we're just going to have to roll with that, to be honest. And it's not such a bad idea because there is an inbuilt speaker in these. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We've already mounted the aerial, so these are adjustable. So obviously if you're not using it, or you want to, you know, sort of, I don't know, hidden away, not hidden away, what's the word for it?
If you got a tall aerial, well, and you want to fucking go down a car park,
and you go on a car park, you know, these are fucking brilliant. Bloody, this obviously I don't even know what you call this, but it's a locking mechanism, a pin, as you can see. Very, very robust, and there are obviously 4 different settings. But yeah, so that's the aerial. These are getting quite common now. You see them on actually most of the new Forbies now. This is what everyone are running.
Yeah, that'll be getting a taller one for when we do our bikes.
This is like a plastic composite material, and you obviously got metal here, but nothing like they used to see with the giant bloody aerials before.
We will be getting that when we do the outback trips.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Nice. But yeah, there we go. But anyway, join us as we fit this up and figure this out. This is actually my first UHF I've ever fitted.
it's also the first video back, mate, so a bit rusty on it.
A bit rusty, definitely. Oh shit. Oh yeah, he's got a bloody cover as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to be running wiring. Practically, we've got to mount this up. We're using conduit, so obviously plastic material that protects this from, you know, over time rubbing through, shorting out, creating issues. And this will be run into the dash, so there should be a switch here. Ideally, when these are hidden.
Yeah, we got the one that the UHF connects in already in there.
Oh, okay, it's already fitted up.
Well, it's not fitted in, but it's sitting there.
So, ideally when these are hidden, that's all you'll see. This will light up when in use. And then basically everything is done through the handheld microphone. So very convenient. Yeah, I think I might upgrade to this one as well. Ideally, I mentioned that it would be worth putting a roof console in this, but Dad wants to keep his sub tank gauge, so
these GME XRS Connect, so it can be hidden. You don't need to have it visible anymore.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So this is the FT, not FTE. So this is still mechanical injection pump.
FT.
Yeah, FT. 24 valve or multi-valve, 4.2 diesel. And
4.2, mate.
it's been tuned, so it's got a new turbo, high flow turbo, new injector pump, Bow Desert turbo. Exhaust.
All the bells and whistles, mate.
I gotta get the shiny exhaust.
And is Jack gonna put a TD42 on his patrol, mate, to combat with it?
Yeah, I want this
Who knows?
FT.
Yeah, this will be sick, eh?
This would be nice in the patrol. Alright, so I've run the conduit all the way up to the aerial and use a bit of heat shrink to hold it onto the wire. Can't quite get the heat shrink and conduit into there, but that'll do. Still enables this to obviously swivel without catching. And then we've run the conduit. It's recommended that you leave a little bit of slack here in case you remove, oh well, obviously you probably remove this from the bull bar if you're removing the bull bar, but if you have to carry out any work, this enables you to move it along the grill and give you a bit of access. And then I've just run it along the side of the battery box, and we'll zip tie this down here where there are a few relays and existing wiring, and then it'll be going through that pass through there. So 80 series have one on each side, maybe most cars do, but as far as what we can see here, there's one here in the passenger side and one on the driver's. So but to get it through the pass through, to get through the pass through, the old coat hanger trick. So they, oh, where's that fitting? Yeah, there we go. So they leave that fitting removed so you can easily pass this through the grommet, and let's see, there we go. All right, so it's still a pain in the ass, but coat hanger trick has worked. You can see it's through the grommet there. And there she is. We just got to pull the tape off, and then you pull the coat hanger back through the other side. Yeah. Alright, so we've hooked up all the cables now. The power cable, which will go to a fuse. The actual coax cable for the radio. And then this coax cable, or I don't know what cable it is to be honest, but that'll go to the back of our fitting there. And then the radio itself, or the handheld microphone, will plug into the front. So I used to use the coat hanger trick by taping the wire to the coat hanger and trying to poke it through. But I've been doing it wrong all this time, and I realised poke the coat hanger through the grommet first, grab the coat hanger, then tape the wire to it, and then pull it through. So yeah, pull it through, John. Slowly. Keep going. And there you go. Far out. That's way easier than the way I was doing it all my life. So, a nice trick that I can share with you all.
Yeah.
Alright, so the instructions do state run the negative to the battery negative terminal, and that's so you know you've always got a negative, and fair enough, probably should do that. But this has been fitted with a additional power outlet. So we've got these three, which are power. So one's ignition, one's constant 12. I think you can see it on the back of there. But you also got an E for earth, and I've already tested it. You tested continuity to the negative battery terminal, seeing resistance and whatnot, and it's low resistance within what is it, 0.5, so, or less. I can't remember now, 0.2. I don't want to do it again. But yeah, anyway, so I'm confident that this will do the job. So I'm going to run the earth to here, adding one of these terminals, and then yeah, it should be all right. We'll test it and see what happens.
There are many ways you can connect wires together. So you can solder them, you can crimp them. If you're feeling lazy, you can twist them together, or you can actually use these things called pinkies. They're a heat shrink style connector, and we call them pinkies because, well, the heat shrink is pink. And what they do is they run an actual ring of solder in the center and 2 melting sealing surfaces on each end. Really quick, really handy, really easy to use. All you basically do is strip each end of the wire, you hold them together, you run the heat shrink over the top of it, and then you grab your heat gun. You pretty much heat up the heat shrink until you watch that ring of solder contract and melt around the actual wire connection, and the rest of the heat shrink seals against the wire insulation. I did use them on the inside of the cab to wire in the power nerve to the switch. Unfortunately, I did not record it, so that'll have to be shown in a later video. It's one of my favorite connectors, but here I'm just using a crimp. The reason? Well, they're quick and easy to use. They don't break when there's vibration like solder does. And yeah, that's basically it. It's in the engine bay. I'm not too concerned. And if I want to make it weatherproof, basically all I have to do is run a bit of heat shrink on the outside. So yeah, here I'm using crimps. It'll do the job. It'll be solid. And soldering used to be ideal in certain applications, but where there is vibration, I believe crimps are best suited.
No. You sure you got it? Where's the instructions?
No instructions. Bit of technical difficulties here, mate. Is that plugged in properly?
You definitely got a fuse in that thing, eh? Oh, we haven't even plugged it in here.
Yeah, I knew it. Is it?
I was like, ah, shit.
Hey, there you go, mate. You want me to put mine on?
Oh, yeah.
I can't get it. There you go, mate. Fucking oath, mate.
Let's go.
That's it, bro. Good shit.
One of the really cool features of the XRS Connect is it actually has a GPS system that links to your phone, so it can tell you where you've been and where you're going. We haven't dived too far into the Connect yet, still figuring out what features it has, but basically it's a really awesome bit of kit. You can actually isolate your channels just to your convoy, so you have no interference from other drivers. They can't hear you, you can't hear them. And yeah, in the later video, once we actually figure out what this bit of kit can do, we will share that. I could have gone in a lot more depth. Basically, this was a video of us learning how to fit a UHF radio. So I hope it has helped in some way. But anyway, I really appreciate you viewing this video. I hope it has given some insight on basically how to fit a UHF. It's really quite easy, and most of these kits actually come with all you need. But yeah, anyway, thanks for joining us on Morris Modified. I hope that this has helped you in some way, and yeah, in a later video we will basically go through the features we have uncovered and share them with you. Anyway, stay tuned.